By 21, I made a meal twice. Your dreams, my
Listen to these pussies. To be fair,
to the sheep. Gotta pray on and pray for my enemies, cause they wanna feel my energy. Let me know when they handle me. I can leave a legacy that you can't never be. Put that on everything. This is my destiny. It was all meant to be. Fuck is you telling me you ain't about nothing. With my niggas, we flexing and starting. But we had to work hard and we're hustling. Pull your car, we know that you bluffing. I got 2 cars, nigga, 2 cribs.
Okay, good morning and welcome back. It's been a while since I've been on here, but I guess it is what it is. So I don't know if I put this in the title, but we're obviously going to do day in the life, full day of eating. I don't know what you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want. But essentially, we're ready to rock and roll. So Deficit has been deployed. I'm about to walk into some lights, so you're probably going to be able to see me, but Deficit has been deployed. And I haven't been in a deficit since October 2024, so it's been a hot minute. The quality on this is awful. Anyway, it's just on my phone for the time being. So yeah, 2024 October. It'll be interesting. A little bit of a different one this time around, which is a little bit exciting. But pretty much we'll run through what the AM protocol looks like. So first thing upon wake, pretty much take a piss, weigh myself, usual stuff, usual suspects. Coffee in, so do about half a litre to a litre of fluid. It just depends how much is left in my bottle, to be honest with you, from overnight. And then we don't do any lipos, like direct lipos at the moment, so no Himbine, no Clen, nothing like that. No T3, no T4. I just do 2.5 units of growth hormone and 1 milligram of MOT-Cs. Then I go for a fasted walk. So the fasted walk is 4,000 steps, it's about half an hour. So pretty easy to clock up. Right now it goes pretty quick. I reckon later on down the line I'll probably start slowing down a little bit. But yeah, no cardio either, so no fasted cardio in the morning, which is quite nice. But that's the current protocol. But so far so good. So I think it was 102.8 this morning, which is actually like a little bit up on yesterday, which is bizarre to me. Yesterday I was a little bit ill prepared as far as shopping, just due to Mother's Day weekend. Had a bit of a hectic weekend, so I sort of just winged a lot of my food. It was just like mint, veg, rice, and then eggs, yogurt, a couple of things like that. Just kept it very baseline. Like, had to pop into the shops on Mother's Day to pick something up for Mother's Day dinner. So I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna grab some mince and yogurt and that'll get me through. So today we can do the normal breakfast, and then we're going to go to the shops. All right, so we are back. We've got the eggs going in. So what I actually do is I crack the egg in the pan, and then I pretty much spread out the wrap, I guess, and then literally flip it, let it toast on the other side, and then it comes out pretty good. So eggs all done, which is always handy because I hate cooking eggs. I just hate cooking early in the morning, to be honest, because it's a drain. But so I try to do a meal that I don't have to cook in the morning. Then we've got oats, just letting them sit. I do have to mix them in a second. I just don't know where I put the fork. Here's the fork. So give them a mix, pop them in the microwave for like, I don't know, a minute and a half. This wrap's probably ready to be flipped, so I'm gonna flip that. But oats, and then we've got the goated flavor of Emerald Labs protein, gooey white chocolate cookie, elite. If you're in prep or you're cutting or anything, elite. It tastes like straight sugar, so really good. And then we're going to put in some berries. I'm gonna do like 50 grams because I got Woolworths frozen blueberries at the moment, and they sort of taste like shit. It's literally the only reason why. I'm gonna buy some new ones today and we'll see how that goes, but that'll pretty much be meal one. I'll show you it when it's finito. So I'm gonna have half my head cut out of this for majority of the time. So like I said, 2 wraps, 2 eggs, that's it. And then I've got oats, so I've got my bowl of oats, 20 grams of whey, cinnamon, and 50 grams of blueberries. So it's nothing too crazy. Usually I do probably more berries than this, like I said. They're just shit blueberries, so I don't really want to enjoy them. But I will make up for the 50 grams of blueberries elsewhere probably. or maybe I won't, and I'll just forget to. But usually I do electrolytes with this as well. I just forgot, I couldn't be fucked making them once that sat down. But yeah, very simple meal one. I don't know what the calories and macros are, to be honest with you. So maybe they'll pop up over here somewhere, or maybe they won't. I don't know. I'm really bad at doing this. But yeah, nonetheless, we get stuck into the meal and eat the fuck out of it. All right, finish the meal. Now we go into morning subs. So what have we got? First off the bat, NMN Elite Supplement, really good for NAD plus uptake. Personally take it for anti-aging. A men's essential. I don't normally get this one. I just got this one because I ran out, and it was the only supplement I ran out of, and I was like, I'm not paying shipping from iHerb for a just for one supplement. So I went and got this from a local supplement shop, vitamin shop. Vitamin D3 plus K2. Sometimes if I'm feeling up to it and I'm feeling like a big work day, some alpha GPC. This morning, so with the MOT-Cs, sometimes I get a really bad histamine reaction. So for those of you who don't know, you can have a histamine reaction from these peptides. And what happens is you sort of get like, it's not like a welt, I don't know if it's still there. You can see like, it goes like a little insect bite sort of thing, and it goes quite white, and then around it gets quite irritated and red, and it's like itchy and a little bit sore. So I spoke to anyone out there, Joe Jeffrey. Don't know if you know Joe Jeffrey. Michael's coached by Joe Jeffrey. And we did a call with him not long ago. And I was just talking to him about it because we're talking about peptides. I can't remember what it was. And I asked him about the histamine response from the peptide itself. And he said just to plug in 1,500 milligrams of quercetin when I take it. So what I do is, first thing I do, I wake up, I do my fluid, and I take 1,500 milligrams of this. And then I'll do the MOT-Cs, and it's helped heaps. I still get a little bit of irritation, but it's been tenfold. Like, no issues whatsoever. It's been fucking great. So if anyone that gets that reaction, a bit of quercetin in there really helps. You can also take an antihistamine with it, but obviously you don't want to take an antihistamine. You don't want to have to take medications, right? So quercetin does a fantastic job. Outside of that, like I said, I've got the electrolytes. So I've got the Strom, Hydromax, Sour, Apple-tastic, and obviously the whey, cream of rice, all that kind of thing in there. You'll probably see that today anyway. But yeah, they're my morning subs. So, couple meetings this morning. Also had to look after Wesley while Alana went to Pilates for like an hour and a bit. So, took a little bit of time. Just about to finish up some check-ins and work and things like that. And then probably eat a meal. I just ran upstairs and I'm so out of breath. That is ridiculous. And then Alana's just gone shopping. So I'll probably wait for her to come home, help her unpack, help with Wes, do whatever she needs to do. And then eventually head off to the gym. Not really a whole lot going on a Tuesday usually for me. Then my quieter days, usually do calls, meetings, all that kind of thing. A little bit of admin stuff to do. And then should be ready to jump into some stuff. So I only had one meal so far. I might have a second smaller meal soon-ish, maybe the next half hour, and then just train a little bit later on. Maybe go to the gym at like 1:32 to pool today. So should be a quick, easy session. Usually my pool day takes about 45 minutes. Obviously, I train at Doherty's at the moment, so I can't film, which sucks. I'll try to get a sneaky clip. I'll probably definitely get some posing clips or something like that, but otherwise, should be pretty boring from here. So Alana did the grocery shop, which was quite handy for me.
On my own.
On her own. Say hello.
He was so good.
Anyway, he's got the hiccups. Mince, strawberry yogurt. It's for tomorrow. I'm saving that for tomorrow. Breast milk, eggs, butter. What else did you get? Wraps. This isn't all for me, but
these things are just for me.
They're for Alana. But now we are doing mince in pan, mixed veg, and 80 grams of rice. And then I'll do cream of rice pre-gym. And then I think cereal post-gym. And then I think muffins and mince later. So I'll show you when the meal's done. Okay, so meal is ready. So 80 grams of rice, 200 grams of beef mince, and mixed vegetables. It's like a corn peas and capsicum mix. Calories, macros will pop up here, I'm sure. Yeah, we're gonna eat this. This is like the pre-workout meal, so we'll probably eat again in like an hour and a half, and then head off to the gym. It's probably on my face. 250 grams of yogurt. So it used to be like the Chobani Fit, or whatever it used to be called. Now it's called like 1 spoon protein yogurt or something. Anyway, so I had that 250 grams. Then we got the cream of rice. 100 grams cream of rice. There's 15 grams of whey in it. I actually mix the whey through it as I'm making it because I hate whey drip, and I will die on that hill. And dark chocolate, 15 grams. Calories and macros somewhere. I don't even know what they are. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then head to the gym. Bit of ego lifting on those dumbbells there. For some reason, hand curls, if I just hit them heavy, lower rep range, just connect well, and my arms actually grow. So I don't know if it'll last 12 weeks. I reckon they've come up heaps. That's enough for me. See you at home. So we're on a walk, post-workout walk, so I haven't had my post-workout meal. What did I say before? I'm going hypo. But get back, eat a meal. Cereal. Shut up. I don't think she's funny. Anyway, on a walk, taking Wes for a walk, so we'll have a little bit of a nap. Finish off the steps, and then 2 meals to go.
I think I'm going hyper.
I think I got 2 meals to go. I have my post-workout meal, so cereal, protein, pineapple, and then mince and English muffins, so little burgers, which is it. Right, back from the walk, meal 4. So I'm not an absolute savage animal here. I do my protein on the side of my cereal, and I put almond milk in my cereal, so it's not all shit and gluggy and gross, because I feel like that's what everybody does for some reason. I feel like even when I program client cereal, I will never not give them almond milk or some kind of milk with protein, because nobody wants protein water in their cereal. It just makes it disgusting and thick. Anyway, 35 grams of whey, 100 grams of cereal, 200 mils almond milk. Perfect. And then the next meal should have some fruit and veg in it, which is quite exciting. Meal of the day, hopefully. All right, final meal of the day. Hopefully the master chef in the background isn't too loud. So this is stupid. I gotta flip it around. So 3 muffins, 200 grams of mince, some cucumber under there as well. Did 1 whole cucumber and sort of ate it out. Ate it throughout prep. And then sugar-free solo, goated. And then 100 grams pineapple, but I'll have that after this. It's like a dessert. What I do is I zap it in the microwave so it goes like a little bit warm. And it's elite, and that should aid in digestion. Next clip should be nighttime subs. I think we should be pretty much done from there. Alright, it is supplementation time. I don't know how dark it is. I don't know how that shot looked, but we're going to do these and then we are going to head to bed. So let me get a cup. Alright, a cup of water. So, to start off with, we have... Did I take this morning? Why do I feel like I took this morning? Shit. I'm not going to take it. Just in case. I think I did take it this morning. NMN. So we're not going to take that. We're going to do magnesium. So we do magnesium glycinate 2 tab. For some reason, I feel like I already filmed this. But why do I feel like I've already filmed this? I know I filmed this morning supplements, but I don't think I filmed all of them. We got citrus bergamot and curcuma going in. Probably should explain why I'm doing them. Magnesium, central nervous system recovery, aids in sleep as well. Bergamot is for cholesterol. Curcumin is for antioxidation of any extra hormonal responses or acne responses from any compounds. NAC, antioxidant, helps with free radicals, particularly helps with liver. So it helps with liver function. So I don't know what happened. I was filming it and I got to the end of the NAC, I think it was. Just talking about the benefits of that. Obviously helps with liver and things like that. The video cut out, I don't know why. Glycine I did, helps with sleep, helps with body temperature regulation. I think after the NAC, I said I did omega-3s. So I did omega-3s, heart, joint, cognitive health, lipid management as well, which is really, really good. I spoke about doing a digestive enzyme. I only do that on like high days or anything of the sorts. Stuff that I don't have here right now is black seed oil. Black seed oil usually I do, I just ran out. And then I spoke about intra-workout. So intra-workout today I did 500 mils coconut water. I did the Strom, this is not Strom's Essential, but that's the Hydromax, but I did the Strom Essential Max, which is the EAAs. I also did 10 grams creatine and 10 grams of glutamine. If you're not getting your creatine, glutamine, and all your raws from bulk nutrients, I don't know what you're doing. It is the cheapest on the market. If you're someone that goes to Elite Subs or Nutrition Warehouse and buys creatine, you're a gronk. You're wasting money. Bulk nutrients online, dirt cheap. A kilo is like 40 bucks. So absolute bargain. So I'm looking at the cupboard now. That's it. We will do 2.5 units of growth hormone now before bed. Also metformin as well. With the final meal, forgot to mention that before. And then as far as other dosages, 300 milligrams test at the moment, keeping it very low. It's nothing crazy. I do 4 injections a week, so pretty much every other day right now. As dosages go higher, so like prior to this, I was doing 5 days a week. I just find 5 days a week works well for me, works well for my schedule. As far as like days, I normally just do it on training days, not rest days. That's pretty much it. Keeps good. I can keep injection frequency at 4 days. I don't notice any peaks, troughs, or anything, energy levels. I don't notice any acne, nothing like that, no gyno. So my frequency of that is pretty fine. But 5 days is usually ideal. You can do up to 7 if you really wanted to. So there's nothing that's too crazy. But nonetheless, about to jump to bed. It's 8:28 right now. So jump to bed, probably be asleep by 9 and wake up tomorrow, do it all again. All right. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
We're excited to introduce to you something we've been working on behind the scenes, and that is the Coaching Collective by My Springful. This is a self-managed coaching platform for people that want structure, education, and accountability without committing to one-on-one coaching. You'll get access to thousands of educational videos, from things about nutrition, training and supplementation, all the way up to health management and PEDs, in the exact same way we deliver it to all of our clients. Dozens of structured training programs designed by our team, tailored to your goals, which you can work through, input, and assess your progress on week. And on top of that, an inbuilt nutrition tracker, sample meal plans, and an ever-growing library of educational ebooks to make sure that you are learning as much as you can every step of the way. This is a complete system, all in one place, at your own pace. And the best part is, it's only $10 a week. So this is the perfect option if you're not quite ready for coaching, but you want some direction and consistency. This is not only a complete platform, but an entry point to how we coach. So if you're interested, check out the description on all our platforms, as well as the bios on our Instagram profiles.